Hi guys, and welcome to Zen Den My Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'll cleanse the energy. At the bottom here, we have the World card. So you are closing out some kind of cycle. You could be ending something here with the World card. Something about a counterpart could be significant. There's a strong emphasis on duality, going with the flow. Being able to be adaptable and flexible could be very significant here, as we do have Gemini energy here and Pisces. You can also say we have Gemini here as well with the Magician, and Virgo energy as well with the Magician. But there's like a strong energy on duality, going with the flow, being adaptable and flexible. So this could be definitely something significant with you. You're getting some kind of information or messages at this time. This could be subconsciously, this could be through your spiritual gifts, this could be through someone that is coming towards you at this time to give you some kind of information or clarity, or you could be going to someone else to get some kind of information or clarity. Travel could also be significant here as well. You could be moving, traveling. I feel like you're discussing your thoughts, things that you feel like need to end. Cyclical behaviors, like I said, if either yourself or someone else that you're tied to or connected to. A Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, or Gemini could be significant. A Cancer could also be significant. Some of you are getting some kind of information. I feel like it's challenging your emotions. I feel like this is not something that you have not dealt with before. And I feel like you're really needing to like meditate on what is being brought up to the surface for you at this time with whatever message or documentation or whatever it is that is coming in towards you, because I feel like it's teaching you something either about yourself, someone else, or how you connect to others, possibly even how you connect to the divine. You could be a spiritual teacher or leader of some sorts. You could be going to someone or getting some kind of information from someone. Jesus could resonate with you. Someone could be just very religious here. Okay, well, but strong energy of like communication, feelings, cycles. So I don't know, something could be very emotionally intense, kind of, is what I'm getting. It's like somebody's like exploring the inner depths of something or a situation. The Ace of Swords, child, you got a message coming in. And for those of you who have not seen my reading that I uploaded this week on the 24th for what you needed to know this week, I did say that at the beginning of this week you would be getting some kind of information, some kind of clarity. For some of you, it's also like a breakthrough or an epiphany of some sorts, but there's some kind of documentation, communication, or message coming in. And I feel like you're listening to your crown. I do feel like you're listening to your intuition, even if it is being challenged at this time. Yeah. It's like some of you are just either like not feeling like you're connected to your intuition or your spiritual gifts. But you're being called to listen to it, because I feel like your crown is spot on. I feel like there's like an issue here with you being vulnerable, or you expressing yourself or opening up about something, or this is someone else in your energy. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're working on yourself. I feel like you're meditating, you're contemplating about your work, your skills. Some of you, this could be a job or a workplace situation that you are thinking about at this time. Somebody could like work with a Pisces or be in a committed relationship here with a Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. Somebody's very committed to like their spiritual practices and their philosophies and beliefs. Somebody still has some kind of inner child work that needs to be done here as well. So that could be like why somebody's like meditating, contemplating. This could be like where somebody's doing some kind of shadow work, or needing to do some kind of shadow work. We got the Queen of Cups here. So you could be the spiritual teacher, spiritual leader. This could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy. You're very intuitive, very psychic, very compassionate as well. Somebody's wanting to work with you. I also feel like there could be a message here where somebody's like either missing you. You could have gotten some kind of epiphany that somebody's like jealous of you, jealous of your work. I am getting like somebody misses you. So I don't know if this is like somebody that you have some kind of rocky cycle with, or if this is like it could be family as well. Queen of Wands here in the verse. So this Queen of Wands in the verse could be they could be jealous of you or angry or upset with you. This could also be somebody that's like competing when it comes down to something that you do for work. This could be a coworker, but it doesn't have to be. For some of you, this is like your insecurities when it comes to you being vulnerable, allowing people to love you and you loving others in some kind of way. This could be, I don't really feel like that's you though. You could have some kind of issue with procrastination. You could be angry or upset about something is more so what I'm getting. Let's keep going. Somebody's like angry or upset here about some kind of truth, some kind of communication. For some of you, this is just you in a dream state. There's Queen of Wands here in the verse, and you got some kind of message, some kind of download through a dream about something that you needed to work on, whether this is about yourself or someone else. The Seven of Wands here is in the center of your energy. So this is like you protecting yourself, you standing on business. I feel like you have foresight that something is balancing out for you. You could be excuse me, going to court, taking somebody to court here as well. A Libra could be significant. There's definitely like an oppositional energy here. This could be a person, place, or a thing, but something could be working against you. You're fighting for something. I feel like you're a little tired, possibly even a little sad, but I feel like you're still emotionally regulated, so that's good. I feel like you're learning about your emotions and how to regulate those emotions. If they were if you were somebody that was like easily triggered before, like angry, excuse me, feeling insecure, not taking action on things, I feel like you're focusing on working on yourself, working on your skills, any kind of manifestations that you want to bring into fruition. Or for some of you, it's like you're fighting for your relationships, your partnerships that mean importance to you. Or this could be somebody else like fighting for this connection in this relationship. You could have blocked this Queen of Wands here in the verse. The Strength in the verse. So yeah, you could be feeling a little vulnerable. Why is my throat chakra? See? Yeah, you could be feeling a little weak, a little vulnerable. There could be something like an aspect here of your ego that you're being called to balance out with your spiritual self here. Yes. Balance your spiritual self here. Because I do feel like there's like an aspect, I don't know if this is about your gifts here that you're feeling insecure or vulnerable with, or if there was some kind of like intuitive message that you got that made you feel a little vulnerable. For some of you, this is just somebody like heavily in their ego, they're shadow heavy. Oops, my bad. Because they just don't fuck with you, or they don't like you, or they're jealous of you. King of Cups here. Somebody is definitely fighting for this connection with you. There could be a feminine that's mad or upset here about a King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant. This Queen of Wands here in the verse could be Aries, Leo, Sag, but they don't have to be. Strong Cancer, Leo energy though. And we have Justice. And we have the Chariot. So for some of you, it's like your spirit team. It's giving like spiritual war. 3 of Wands here. And the Hierophant in the reverse. So somebody is like, yeah, somebody's trying to figure out like why something's slowing down, why there's some kind of misfortunate events. Somebody's looking for some shit. And the answers you need are coming. So I feel like you ended a cycle here with a false masculine, or a masculine here that was trying to portray themselves as a divine masculine. I feel like you ended a cycle here with them. For some of you, there's still a lesson here in regards to like you facing your fears, having discipline. So for some of you, maybe this is like you're procrastinating on something that gives you a lot of emotional fulfillment, that makes you happy, but you're needing to take more action. I feel like you're planning for your future. Some of you could definitely be traveling. You're also not conforming to something here as well. Strength, okay, upright. Let's grab some air. Let's get some air. I don't know why. I feel like this reading already feels like all over the place. I feel like there's like a lack of focus. So I don't know if you're feeling like a lack of focus. Or if this is like someone else in your energy, but I feel like there's a need to like really focus on what the hell you're working on. Really balance out those emotions. Anything that's being brought up to the surface for you at this time that could be challenging you, challenging a connection or relationship that you have with somebody. Because I feel like you and a partner here, with this King of Cups here, are trying to balance something out. I feel like you're protecting each other, you're guarding each other here as well. I feel like you're moving forward. You could definitely be traveling with one another somewhere. You could have a court situation here with this person. You could have something to do with kids or child support here as well, but we're going to get more into it. For some of you, this Queen of Wands here in the verse is someone that's like promiscuous, so they could sleep around a lot. We got the Ace of Swords again. Double clarity. Lots of messages. Wow. So you could have a choice here to make. But I definitely feel like your crown is spot on. I feel like if you are definitely questioning something, either you already know the answer or this answer is coming in towards you pretty soon. Wow, it could have been hidden for a while here with the Seven of Swords. This could have been something that you were blind to, some kind of truth here that's coming out. You could have been blind to this. Someone else could have been blind to this here as well. Or this was where somebody was hiding some kind of truth or some kind of information, and it's coming out anyway. It could have been about this Queen of Wands here in reverse. Some of you are strategizing when it comes to some kind of idea, some kind of manifestation or plan. The High Priestess in the verse. So yeah, some of you are like doubting your intuition. Someone could be a Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper, but it does not have to be. Some of you are hiding because you don't want attention from somebody, but somebody's wanting to come towards you to say something or to give you some kind of information. Whatever somebody was hiding, it's definitely coming out. Somebody could have been trying to hide the fact that they were like promiscuous or sleeping around of some sorts here as well. But yeah, I do feel like there's like a truth or some kind of information that's coming out either about you or someone that you're emotionally connected to that can make you feel vulnerable. That could need you to really strategize when it comes to receiving this information or what you do with this information. For some of you, it's like you're going to have to ground yourself or like really focus on emotional regulation because something could be like to where it's going to like upset you, like piss you off or trigger you in some kind of way. And that could be, again, why this Queen of Wands here in the reverse and this Page of Cups here in the reverse is here. Nine of Cups here in the reverse. The Empress reverse. So somebody definitely could have gotten pregnant here unexpectedly. Somebody's like definitely not getting a wish fulfillment. There could definitely be something here as well in regards to somebody's mother or maternal figure. This person could be a little selfish. They could be giving you some kind of unwanted attention. Secrets could be coming out about them. But it does not have to be a maternal figure. This could just be a distorted feminine here. With the Empress energy in the reverse. Taurus, Libra could be significant. A strong Pisces here as well. But there's like a lack of growth and progress here that somebody's unhappy with. Somebody's not getting a wish fulfillment due to a lack of growth. And this could be something that you're trying to work towards. For some of you, maybe being your own boss or some kind of craft that you're working on to put out there to be seen. But I feel like you're not happy with how it is, or you were not happy with how it is. And you're going to receive some kind of breakthrough or some kind of new idea to help push it along. Somebody's very selfish though and very greedy. Yeah, somebody's nervous, somebody's worried, somebody's having issues sleeping. This could be you or someone else. It could be a distorted feminine here that is having nightmares. Or is just very worried or nervous about something. Somebody's nervous that something is not going to grow, something is not going to manifest, and something is not going to come into fruition. But I feel like you're getting a breakthrough here when it comes to this manifestation. Exactly. You're getting a breakthrough here with some kind of success, some kind of support, some kind of recognition. And I also feel like you're saying something here that's going to get some kind of support. So I don't know if somebody was trying to keep you quiet in regards to something. It's like somebody wanted something on the hush. Page of Wands here. So there could definitely be something significant here about children. But you do have some kind of creative idea to do something. You could definitely be exploring your emotions, or somebody could be exploring your emotions, or you could be exploring the emotional state of someone else. You're exploring something, very passionate about something. Ace of Wands here in the reverse. It's like some kind of idea has like a upside and a downside. It has some kind of pro and it has a con. What's this here? Ooh. Okay. So I do feel like you had somebody that was like breadcrumbing you. You could be disinterested in this person. There could also be like where it's like you were upset here because either somebody could owe you money, or it's like somebody like is breadcrumbing you. They undervalued you. They just didn't appreciate you at all. This could be somebody that's trying to reach out to you here as well. Maybe you're this spiritual teacher, or you're this great teacher here as well, where it's like somebody is needing your advice or some kind of clarity from you so that they can take action on something here. There could have been some kind of suppressed emotions here that somebody was hanging on to. So this could be you, this could be someone else here as well. And there could also be issues here with somebody's confidence. So this could be you, this could be family, lover, business, or friend. Five of Cups here. So yeah, there's like a lot of healing that needs to be done in regards to like some kind of suppressed anger. You being underappreciated or breadcrumbed by people that you deem or view as snakes as well. I just feel like you've done a lot of the healing work already, and I just feel like you're not interested in being undervalued or underappreciated or not getting any kind of reciprocity from anyone. I feel like you're protecting yourself, and I feel like you're defending yourself. And somebody could be upset or, you know, a little angry about this. Somebody could be trying to look into some kind of weakness or some kind of access point to get access to your energy, to get you to work with them and to collab with them. Ace of Cups. For some of you, you're tired because you're pregnant. Congratulations. But this is like unconditional love here. So for some of you, it's like there's a Queen of Wands here in the reverse. It's like either jealous of you, or it's like they're sad about something. They're feeling a little insecure, probably tired, drained, worn out, burnt out. This person could be coming to you for some kind of emotional support. Or this could be you, where it's like you're going to somebody for some kind of emotional support. But I do feel like you're healing something with a lot of self-love, unconditional love for yourself, pouring into your own cup. And really focusing on this commitment that you have to yourself, your own subconscious mind, who you are as a person, and your well-being. I feel like you're focusing on that, or I feel like you're being called here too. Somebody also could be needing to be careful about who they have their drinks around, because somebody could be putting shit in people's drinks or something like that to where they're sedated or knocked out. So hopefully this is not the case for you or really anyone. The Knight of Swords here in the reverse. What? It was just in the upright. So somebody's like, I feel like for some of you, it's like you either aren't taking action or you can't. This is either procrastination, or this is where Spirit is basically saying it's like, keep going. You're just being called here to go with the flow and just follow my lead. It's going to be okay. But I do feel like you have a strong emotional tie. This could be family, lover, business, or friend to someone that was a villain in your life at some point. And I feel like there's still a lot of heartbreak and pain about this. You could have dreams about this person, or still think about this person, or this person could think about you, child. So somebody's needing to shift their perspective. So this could be you, this could be someone else, but somebody is definitely stuck, or it's some kind of stalemate. You could be actually, I also feel like you're waiting to take action because you're waiting for some kind of information to come in. So this could definitely be this Magician, these two Ace of Swords that we're seeing at this time, because maybe, you know, the truth or some kind of information being hidden or not readily available to you is making you feel like you need to strategize. You need to like be a little hesitant in how you move forward, because it's like you can't really see where you're going. Yeah. So I also feel like there's someone that's mirroring you. It could be this Queen of Wands here in the reverse. We got the Sun. So I do feel like some kind of information could be being illuminated here through a delayed message that's coming in, through some kind of delayed communication. The villain in your life could be somebody that's getting the spotlight on them at this time. But I do feel like you're working your way towards some kind of happiness, some kind of success, some kind of manifestation here. And I feel like you could feel a little lost, but you're still planning for your future. I feel like you're just hesitant because you don't know what to expect yet, but I feel like the answers that you're looking for are coming. Children could definitely be significant here. Somebody could have been abusive towards kids. Somebody could have had a mother that was kind of hot-headed, bitter, angry. The Magician. So there's definitely some kind of information that's being exposed or illuminated at this time. For some of you, there's going to be some kind of success here or achievement when it comes down to a manifestation. I also feel like you're realizing your power. I saw a mantra on my phone. I got a notification. I can't remember what exactly it said, but it was along the lines of, I am powerful. And I feel like you are realizing that you are powerful. I feel like a lot of you felt like you needed to hide yourself, because I feel like you could have had a bully here. This could be somebody that was in your family or some shit that like triggered a lot of things in your inner child that needed to be healed. And I feel like you're seeing your light now, or you will. Somebody could be talking to children, talking to a child. Gosh. King of Swords here in the verse. Who this? This could be an ex of yours. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius could be significant, strong Gemini. But this person could have had some kind of dream here about you being promiscuous or something. Or this could be like a karmic couple here. I don't get why they all up in your energy though. I feel like there's a karmic couple in a cycle, and in some kind of way it triggers you, and it's like it's been slowly wearing you down and making you tired or something like that, and you've had to heal yourself over time through self-love and realizing your own strength, your own authority and power over yourself. Because I do feel like either you had a mother or maternal figure that was very angry, hot-headed, possibly even impulsive or abusive, and you could have also had a father figure that was either very detached, not very available to you, or they just were very cold, critical, judgmental, harsh, or distant. And I feel like this is something that you're healing. This is giving me like fourth house healing or something like that, like healing inner senses of security from like cyclical or past cycles, especially due to like familial family issues. A King of Swords in the verse could have been caught up in some kind of lie. You could have been mad or upset about this. And the Strength card. Yeah, I just feel like there was like either a couple or there's an ex here that did not realize your strength. I feel like somebody saw you as weak. But you are very strong. I feel like you're overcoming some kind of obstacle and challenge. For some of you, I feel like there's some kind of issue here going on in a connection that you could potentially have with somebody now. For some of you, if you are in a romantic partnership, emotionally, I do feel like you're on the same page. I feel like you love your relationship, you're defending it, you're fighting for it. But I do feel like there's some kind of either imbalance or not really imbalance, but like some kind of like unconventionality when it comes to this relationship, or it's like untraditional or something. That could be causing a little bit of like issues. Maybe there's a need to compromise, or for some of you, it's like you're at a distance from each other and that's causing some kind of issues potentially, or rift, or nervousness. This could also be where, dang, what was I going to say? For some of you, there's still issues like residual lessons from the past that you and your partner has not learned yet, that you're needing to close out so that you can move forward and expand and grow together and individually. So I do feel like that is definitely significant. Someone could also be on the cusp of like Aries and Taurus. I'm just noticing. Somebody could like broke the law or done something unethical. There's definitely like a court case situation, or something about the police or the authorities could be significant. There could be like some kind of corrupt official, leader, or somebody in a position of power here that could be getting exposed for corruption, some kind of lies, or well, yeah, the Five of Swords here in the verse, something is being exposed. For some of you, this King of Swords here is questioning you. And I feel like it's either triggering you, it's pissing you off or some shit. It's very weird. For some of you, this is like a karmic masculine, or a masculine here in lower vibrational energy. For some of you, this is a masculine here that's questioning a child, or questioning you to get some kind of information in regards to you. This could be a family member, business friend. This could be an ex. But something is definitely being revealed. Somebody is trying to figure out how to get access to your energy, I feel like, through some kind of weakness, through some kind of vulnerability that they feel like you're blind to. Maybe you're still blind to it. Maybe you're not anymore. But you definitely have some kind of choice to make. You have some kind of decision. I also feel like somebody's like wondering like why somebody's looking for something, why somebody's like digging for something. For some of you, there's like some aspect of your shadow or your ego here that's keeping you at a stalemate, or this is like fear that's keeping you at a stalemate here because something that you could do for work, or your connections and relationships with other people could put you in like a state of fear or nervousness because they're not meeting your expectations. And it can make you like very defensive and guarded. And you could be working on this. We got the Devil. Yeah, this is shadow, ego, insecurity that's keeping somebody at a stalemate. For some of you, somebody could be in denial that they have some kind of addiction, obsession, or karmic attachments. This could be you. This could be someone else. I feel like somebody's like, what's that saying? That that Christians say, like, dang, I can't remember, but it's like some like living life like by the flesh or something like that. It's like somebody's like very superficial, materialistic, or it's like very like earthly, and it's keeping them stuck or in some kind of like lower vibrational state. I feel like this person here in this ego, this devil energy here is at some kind of stalemate, at some kind of stuck energy, and they're looking for a way back in. I do feel like there's a karmic couple here, confirmation, that has not learned a lesson about how they need to proceed and move forward together with one another. So I don't know why the fuck they're here in your energy. Because I see you and your man. For some of you, that is aspects of yourself and your person as well. We got the Emperor. So somebody's trying to bind themselves to an Emperor. For some of you, you are trying to start some kind of business or entrepreneurship, and you feel stuck or restricted, or you're halted by fear. You need to overcome your fears, believe in yourself, and really plan as well. Somebody's father could have been very abusive. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. There's like some kind of business or workplace situation where something is delayed, a setback, or if there's like a divine masculine, I feel like that's coming face to face with their shadow, their ego, their insecurities, and is having to find the lesson in how it's created some kind of blockages, delays, setbacks. I also feel like they could be going through some kind of unwelcome changes at this time that's making them face their fears as well. This could also be where it's like you're needing to face your fears in regards to your divine masculine energy, balancing that out with your divine feminine. Because we got the divine masculine here, but there's some kind of issues over here with this divine feminine here in the reverse. So this could be like a creative blockage, a sacral or solar plexus blockage here as well. Especially if you're feeling nervous. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's like nervous, overthinking, overanalyzing, or even like feeling a little ungrounded. So this could be you, this could be somebody else, family, lover, business, or friend. But there's definitely some kind of delays or setbacks when it comes to a father figure, a boss, a baby daddy, or some shit. Somebody's like fraternal figure could also be someone that struggled with addictions, or just a lot of delays and setbacks when it comes to like earthly or material matters. Yeah, the Hangman, like somebody was just stuck, and they was stuck, I feel like, for a long time. Somebody's like under the influence of someone or something. It's like giving like somebody just is very, somebody has a hard time being optimistic, I feel like. I feel like somebody has a lot of negative thoughts. This could be you in regards to like what you feel like your capabilities are, what you feel like, for some of you, what your skills are. And I feel like you're needing to combat these negative thoughts or your stress, your worries, your fears with mantras, affirmations, positive conversations with yourself. Because there's some kind of distorted viewpoint or point of view that's keeping somebody stuck here when it comes down to, this could be a business, or just taking action and initiative in general. Yeah, some of you are trying to follow your dreams, but there's issues here. And you're definitely feeling ungrounded, unrooted. Or you could have issues here financially. So for some of you, there's like issues here with a boss, or your money or finances. This is all over the fucking place today. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, King of Cups here. This could be your masculine. There could be two masculines going to court about something. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. And then we have the Knight of Wands here in the verse. Somebody could be like competing with this masculine or attacking them in some kind of way. Somebody could be going to court for like assault or something, or some kind of crash. Three of Cups. What is this? Oh my, Spirit. That's a lot. I will take the ones that flipped over. But it's looking like somebody's wanting to reunite with you. And to get your acceptance. They want you to invest in them. This could also be where it's like you're wanting a third party or a community to invest in something that you're doing. But I do feel like either you're not taking action, or there's somebody else that's not taking action, or there's a third party that's competing either with you for this masculine, and most likely it's for their finances or their resources. Or there's like somebody competing with this masculine over you, and this could be this King of Swords here in the reverse. Somebody definitely has a romantic partner. This could be a masculine here that is a liar or a manipulator. This could also just be a romantic partner that's questioning some things, questioning you, or trying to get some kind of information to make some kind of choice or decision. But yeah, there's like for some of you, I feel like you wanted something to be quick. I feel like somebody wanted some kind of money to come in quick, or for some kind of business to jump off, or, you know, start kind of quickly. And I feel like you or someone is realizing that they're having to be patient. They're having to invest for the long term. Somebody's reflecting on being accepted either by you. You could be reflecting on being accepted by someone else here as well. But there are some kind of insecurities or inactions or impulsivities that somebody's needing to reflect on here as well, especially when it comes down to third parties or group settings or dynamics. Ooh, confirmation. I don't know why they don't put no nets on these daggone fences. These dudes playing golf out here cannot aim. Yeah, for some of you, this is like a doppelganger. For some of you, this is you. Okay? For some of you, this is you taking action to balance something out. You're getting some kind of attention, some kind of support, some kind of recognition. And this is somebody that's jealous of that. It's like somebody's wanting to switch places with you, or destiny swap is what I'm getting. For some of you, this is a shadow aspect of yourself that could potentially be being triggered at this time for you to learn a lesson about your emotional well-being, regulating your emotions and bringing balance back to yourself after being tested. Two of Cups here in the reverse. Somebody could be getting some kind of divorce, breakup, separation could be significant. For some of you, I do feel like there could be an ex that's wanting to come and take action towards you to reconcile with you, to make amends with you. You could have this person blocked, but they don't have to be. You could also have like a restraining order against somebody. But there's definitely like a karmic couple or an ex that you're getting some kind of justice over. For some of you, it's like you're taking accountability for why there are rifts in your connection, whether you feel like these are your issues to work on, or whether you feel like these are the issues of your partner that needs to work to be worked on. I feel like you and somebody are taking accountability for your relationship, for the emotional connection of your relationship. And I feel like you're trying to figure out how to continue to fight for it. You could be feeling a little insecure about this connection, this relationship. And this King of Swords could be questioning it or questioning you. So this could be like where there's like a spousal issue, maybe a little rift that needs to be worked out. For some of you, this is like an ex over here or some shit that's wanting to come in and return. The Chariot. You could live a distance here from a karmic couple or from an ex. You could be traveling. You could live a distance here from someone here as well. Some kind of separation could have been very challenging for you. There's definitely a disconnect with somebody in your family. So for some of you, there's like something about a either a maternal figure in your family, or this is like a feminine energy in your family dynamic, or there's a rift, some kind of separation or some kind of disconnect And this could have been challenging for you. This could be challenging your emotions now. Yeah, Ten of Cups. You're moving towards this Ten of Cups here. This is complete emotional fulfillment, happiness, blessings. I do feel like there could potentially be an LGBTQ couple here. But there's a challenge when it comes to either somebody's happiness. This could be yours. This could be the happiness of a relationship or connection. Or this could be the happiness of a household. Some of you are definitely going to go travel to see family. That is very suspected during this week. Thanksgiving is in 2 days. Yeah, there's heartbreak and pain here too. So it's like, I do feel like there's some kind of suppressed anger, some kind of suppressed sadness, pain, or insecurities that are being brought to the surface that's challenging a connection that you have either with yourself or with someone else. This could be a romantic partner, but it don't got to be. It could be family, lover, business, or friend. But there is something that needs to be healed here. I feel like you're taking accountability for this. I feel like there's a masculine taking accountability for their part in this as well. I do feel like there could have been a breakup or disconnect in a family dynamic or a home. Somebody could have lost a family member or a home. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, I just feel like I feel like you're doubting yourself. But Spirit is giving you signs. I feel like your Spirit team giving you signs too. They're balancing things out in the background for you. And I feel like you're, just learning how to balance your emotions at this time. Because some of you, I just feel like it's kind of all over the place. Like you're nervous, anxious, can't sleep. You're not happy because people are not meeting your expectations. They could be pissing you off because they're not doing what you want them to do or how they want you to do it or however the fuck, this could manifest for you. But there is a breakthrough here, whether this is learning something about yourself, learning something about someone else, or learning how you need to take action towards some kind of goal, some kind of manifestation moving forward. You're very hardworking. You are dedicated to moving forward. For some of you, you have some kind of strong affinity or dedication or loyalty to people in your family, and that could be where a lot of this pain and heartbreak is here as well, where you're needing to really focus on the healing work of this, the shadow work of this. Yeah. Some of you, there's definitely an ex here. This King of Swords here is an ex, and I feel like you moved on with a new relationship or a new partnership, or there could be somebody coming in towards you. We got the Tower, so you could be avoiding a tower or experiencing an internal one. This could be in regards to travel, your work, co-workers, money, finances, resources. Either you're avoiding a tower or you're experiencing an internal one, or there's something you need to change and you're resisting it. Or this could be someone else, family, lover, business, or friend. I also feel like there's a masculine here that probably did not think something completely through, and they're realizing that they need to come up with like a more successful or practical plan here to do something, where they could have been doing something impulsively. This could be like impulse buying or spending, impulse partying or some shit here. Somebody could still be a cheater, I'm just saying. Queen of Swords, so that's you. That's you. For some of you, it's like you're giving information to this King of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, you got boundaries with this King of Swords in the reverse because that's not even your man. That's an ex. And you moved on already with this King of Cups here and this King of Pentacles. Or that King of Pentacles could probably just be their friend. Hell, they could have had a friend that was competing with them over you or for you. So, the fuck? You're speaking some kind of truth. You have a lot of clarity. You have a lot of discernment here. You're giving somebody some kind of information about what is not working or why you don't want to work with somebody. Some of you could be learning or realizing that somebody was unfaithful, or that they abused their power and authority with you, and you could be healing this at this time. There could be something about somebody's body that needs work or attention here as well. Something could be going on with somebody's feet, lymphatic systems, or pineal gland. But it doesn't have to be. I do feel like you're contemplating on what's not working, and I feel like you're talking to somebody about like what's not working, why you don't want to work with them. I feel like you're getting clarity as well on what you need to work on within yourself. And for some of you, it's taking action. It's you needing a practical plan moving forward, and you needing to be more consistent, resilient moving forward, because maybe you're someone that just kind of, I don't know, when things get tough and it's like, it's already tough, and then it's like the emotional aspects of everything kind of hit the fan. It's like, okay, you're trying to shut down. This could definitely be you, where it's like you're needing to look at some kind of aspect of yourself that is not in alignment or that's not working. Very interesting. We got the 7 of Cups here, so somebody could be traveling in a dream, astral projecting. Somebody could also be like coming to you for some kind of option, some kind of resource here, or clarity or information, because somebody is confused about why there's some kind of stuck energy or stagnation. For some of you, it's like, I feel like you broke up with somebody and they're not letting it go. It's like they're still hanging on. They have some kind of like illusions here that it's like their cycle's still open or some shit. Somebody could also be like having dreams about like zombies or something. Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity here, and I feel like somebody from your past is not wanting to let go of you because they see you as this opportunity. For some of you, you have an opportunity to do something, to bring in some kind of manifestation, to bring in some kind of financial support, resource here, and it's not over. You still have options to do this and to expand. You're just waiting for some kind of information, or you just need to continue to test the waters until you figure out what the fuck you're doing moving forward. Yeah, you need to take action. Some of you are stuck in your head, or for some of you, I feel like you live rent free in somebody else's head. Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. King of Cups here in the reverse. This could be this karmic couple. For some of you, there's a shadow aspect of this King of Swords here that is present. Maybe they're taking accountability for the lower or karmic vibrations of themselves here that's challenging this connection or this relationship or whatever this is for you. A coworker or dysfunctional group dynamic workplace could be significant here as well. There's definitely issues with somebody's bank account, money, or funds. There could be a masculine here that misses you. Or there's like I said, a karmic couple here that's like mirroring you. There's a feminine that's mirroring you, and there's a masculine that's mirroring a masculine here in your energy. They could be like antagonizing you. They could be doing something here excessively over and over again. Lots of imbalance and chaos here that somebody is either discussing, talking about, or I feel like you've distanced yourself from this. And I feel like this couple over here is not learning a lesson. For some of you, there's a shadow aspect about yourself here that you're being called here to look at. And if you're in a partnership with someone, I feel like they're being called here to look at something that is out of balance with them as well. There is a lesson present. This is your divine masculine. Yep, your divine masculine. Some of you are teachers. Some of you are leaders. A pool or body of water could definitely be significant here. Somebody could be getting baptized. Or there's something here about a rebirth here, or needing to like cleanse your energy. Some of you are working on your health. You're trying to be more healthy, independent, successful, and financially stable and reliable here. And I just feel like that's you, but I just feel like you're burdened. You're tired. You're just tired. Somebody could also be like depressed. I'll pull these. Somebody's either looking for a divine masculine, or somebody's like looking into somebody's relationship or partnership. So these fell on the floor. I'm just gonna take them anyway, because Spirit like to throw stuff, but at least Spirit only been doing it at the end of my readings lately. So we got too late. So somebody feels like something is too late, or somebody feels like they're running out of time for something. This could be you, this could be someone else. We have shocking news. There could be some kind of shocking news that is coming out. This could be about somebody's like parental figures, mother or father. This could also be about somebody's reputation. This could be about your contributions to society here as well. There's definitely an emphasis on the root chakra. So I just feel like for some of you, it's like you're dealing with some kind of financial lack or insecurity here, and it's just making you feel unrooted and ungrounded, and a little insecure. That's why you're in the reverse, because I feel like you're talking about or you're thinking about what is not working and the challenges that you're facing and how to prepare and move forward. For some of you, it's like you're being antagonized by like another couple or some shit. It's kind of weird. Somebody definitely could be like getting a divorce or some shit, or something about somebody's ex-wife or husband could be significant. For some of you, there's just issues in your relationship because you and a masculine could just have a lot of a difference of opinions, beliefs, and philosophies, especially when it comes to like relationships, how you show up in a relationship, how you present yourself to your partner and to others around you. So there could be a need to compromise here. We got breakup. Okay, so let's keep going here. Spirit, what else does the collective need to know for their wellness? Divine Mother and Father. We have legal matters, divorce, property, criminal fraternity, child support, and traffic ticket. So there's definitely something significant about the police, position of power, authority, and needing to balance something out. I feel like there could also be somebody that's wanting to balance something out for with you. This could be somebody from your past. This could be somebody that you've broken up with already, and it's like they're wanting to come towards you, take accountability for things, fight for you now, and you have a choice whether or not you want to allow this person access to your energy again. Some of you may, some of you are still disinterested. The Libra could definitely be significant here. There could be a court case that's like, I don't know, taking a long time, or it's like there's some kind of statute of limitations to where somebody can't take somebody to court anymore. We have miracle, dream come true, get what you want. So somebody's trying to get what they want, and for some of you, it's love. There's some kind of miracle here. That's a shocking news. We have moving on, letting go, loving you, and free. So there's something here about getting in alignment, getting your ducks in a row, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, getting things in order and getting organized. So for some of you, there's issues in regards to you tapping into that energy of the Emperor who embodies that. Lots of red. You could be seeing a lot of red. Somebody's mad about some shit. Somebody's mad. Or there's like a lot of lust here, passion, desire, and need to take action. We got goodbye, so damn, somebody is moving the fuck on. Feel like you freed yourself from someone. There is a masculine here that I feel like is looking at how to get things organized or how to get things in order. We have spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening. There could be someone going through a spiritual awakening at this time. It could be this King of Swords here, where it's like they're going through some kind of spiritual awakening. They could be working on themselves, trying to fight for this connection, trying to fight for you, and also fighting their own inner demons, or not really inner demons, but, you know, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Their inner child wounds that they need to heal, and how that hurt, that pain that they've been carrying could have been affecting their connection in the relationship. I feel like they are undergoing some kind of change, some kind of shift, and they're trying to grow and expand with you. If you're somebody that's working on yourself, I feel like there's a masculine here that is trying to realize or see what they need to work on and how they need to move forward in a better way for you and for them. We have talent. So you can have a lot of talent here. Born with features and personality. Somebody could be spiraling. Somebody's definitely very cold. Fed up. We got fed up here. So somebody's tired, overwhelmed, burnt out, stressed, This could be you. This could be someone else. We got karmic ties. So somebody's fed up with some kind of karmic ties. For some of you, it's like you're needing to distance yourself from people that have a lot of karmic ties, who are unawakened, or there's still karmic ties that you're attached to that you're needing to look at and release or change. We have possibilities. Follow your dreams, make up your mind, and believe in yourself. So some of you need to believe in yourself. This could be where it's like you're fed up with yourself because you have so many options to do something, to grow something, and to expand something, because you've planted some kind of seed. And you're waiting to get some kind of information to see if it's growing, if it's going to expand. But there's still lessons you need to learn about how to complete a cycle, how to look at something here from a different perspective, especially if this is something that's very untraditional or unconventional. I feel like you're going to have to kind of market this like in a productive manner or something like that here. So that could definitely be significant here. You are fighting for some kind of manifestation. I feel like a masculine here for some of you is helping you do this as well. You could be working together. We got side hustle. So something about a side hustle could be significant. For some of you, it's like you're questioning whether somebody got somebody on the side. They could be questioning whether you got somebody on the side. So we got blocked, moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. So somebody here is blocked. Some of you have moved on from someone. You don't want any contact with this person because you're healing. It says self-care, introspection, and meditation. That could be what you're doing at this time. For some of you, you blocked and closed cycles with people or formed boundaries here for your healing. And somebody could also just be upset about this because they can't find an access point to either gain access to your masculine or to you to get or obtain something, because somebody does need help. Somebody's stuck and they need help, and I feel like their idea is to reach out to you. We have turning your back. If you're turning your back on someone, somebody could feel like you turned your back on them. We have ascending, level up, promotion, and progress. So don't turn your back, because I do feel like something is going to level up. Something is going to grow. It's going to manifest. For some of you, it's going to take a while. But you need to keep going. For some of you, it's like you're going back and forth on whether this is going to work, whether it's going to level up, whether it's going to be blocked. I feel like you're needing to just focus on the goal, focus on the process of just working on this endeavor and putting it out there. Don't focus on the woulda, coulda, shouldas, or the what ifs. I just feel like you just need to do it. Just put it into action. We got love child down here as well. Something about a love child or a child could definitely be significant. We have pop the question. Somebody's wanting to pop a question here. Okay. We have self-love. So I do feel like you're healing something here with self-love. Somebody's asking a question here about somebody's love life, romantic partnerships. I think I did mention something about somebody potentially asking a child a question or some shit here. We got exhausted. So you could be very tired, burnt out, burdened, and empty. And we got smell the roses. Slow down. Take some you time. Get it out in nature. For some of you, it's like you're just slowing down. Maybe you're taking a break because you're tired. You could be giving yourself a lot of self-care at this time. For some of you, could need a spiritual bath or cleanse. But yeah, I just feel like you're worried about something not growing, something not manifesting. And I just feel like you need to just have faith in yourself. Keep going. You got this. You got this. For some of you, it's like somebody's like has their hand out to you, and they feel like you turn your back on them because you have boundaries. For some of you, I do feel like you have some kind of spiritual gift or talent or ability that could be blocked because you're not meditating. Somebody could also like smoke weed or some shit. Very interesting. All right, let's go ahead and get some closing messages and advice, and this will be the end of your reading, collective. Damn, okay. We got victim mindset. It says you feel the world is against you, and this will only cause you to attract more negative results. Stop the blame and take responsibility for your happiness. Only then will abundance start to flow. So maybe you're keeping yourself stuck or trapped because you're in a victim mindset. This could also be where there's a masculine here that's in a victim mindset as well. I feel like there's also someone that's worried about the progress and progression of a relationship or partnership here as well. Like there just needs to be a lot of communication and clarity, because I feel like there's like a masculine here that can't see something clearly, or it's like they need some kind of information. I feel like you're telling somebody why something is not working, or hell, why the fuck you don't want to work with them or some shit. So I don't know. This could still be you here with this Queen of Wands here in the reverse, with the Page of Cups here in the reverse, where it's like you have a cycle of being some kind of victim, due to like suppressed emotions that you're not healing. You could be healing this now or currently, but this could also just be where it's like there's someone else. And I feel like they're coming to you for some kind of advice, some kind of clarity, or guidance, and I feel like you're giving it to them, but I feel like they drain you when you interact with them. It's like somebody cannot supplement the energy that you give to them because they don't give you nothing back. Okay, what's challenging you? You need to pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you've been given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you to see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. I feel like you already know how to move forward, and you are getting some kind of signs. So pay attention. Pay attention. Butterflies could resonate with you. Somebody could be into astrology. Definitely something here about flowers. This could be like smoking weed or some shit. Maybe somebody baking some shit. I don't fucking know, but some of you need to go outside and ground yourself. You could be needing to do this by a body of water. I do feel like some of you could need to drink more water or something like that. Something's going on with somebody's health. And last, we have depleted. You are over giving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. That's why the hell you in the reverse over there in the Queen of Wands reversed and the Page of Cups reversed. You're tired as hell. You do need to focus on your self-care if that's something that you're not doing already. But it says you are overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationships and commitments, or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some kind of way. And that could be why I feel like there's this strong emphasis on focusing on like health, potentially even working out, being more mindful of what you consume, what you intake, because I do feel like there's some kind of health issues that someone has going on. Somebody could also be in like a lot of debt, financial debt or karmic debt here as well. But very interesting reading here. I hope the messages resonated with you guys and gave you clarity. Please like, share, subscribe. If you have not already, please make choices that align with your wellness, the wellness of your neighbors, and the Most High. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.